the reason why I wanted you here is because you have an amazing story, and I was just wondering if we can get a little bit of that story. And the first part of the story is when we first met, and you came in. You were in rough shape. So tell me how rough the shape was in.
I was in pain, like major pain, 80% of the day at least. I'd wake up 6, 7, 8 times a night in pain, uncomfortable. I never had a real good solid sleep because I couldn't get comfortable. I was in like pain, and came in and I was real leery about you being able to do anything for me. I thought that the only thing that's going to help me was an operation, which I was not keen on doing whatsoever. And I was leery about what you were going to be able to do to me. You guaranteed me that you'd be able to fix me up if I believed and I did what you told me to do. And slowly, I came 3 times a week for the first year, and then went down to 2 times a week. And I noticed a big change. Like after about 3 months, I started to really start feeling good about myself again, realizing that I could sit at a desk and work on a computer for more than 10 minutes and be in pain. It was going like 2 hours, and it just kept progressing and progressing, where I was like pain-free almost now.
What made you believe eventually I could help you?
When I started seeing the change, well, I wanted to believe that what you were telling me was gospel.
Yeah.
That you were going to be to change my life again for the better, where I was going to have a quality in life again, because I had no quality.
Where did you lose in terms of quality when you were?
I couldn't do really anything anymore. I couldn't sit on a couch and watch TV for more than 10 minutes without being where I'd have to get up and walk around and be extremely sore. Couldn't do any exercise whatsoever.
How much weight did you gain weight?
I was up to 225 pounds, and I'm down to 180 now.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Lost 45 pounds.
Yes, I'm in the gym 4 or 5 times a week now.
That's
I
awesome.
golf 5 or 6 times a week now.
You golf 5 or 6 times a week. We'll get to that story in a bit, because there'll be a lot of golfing in your future. And there's some motorcyclists out there too. So before
That's
you
another
could.
thing. Well, I didn't think I'd ever ride again, and that's one of my biggest passions in life is riding motorcycles. I've ridden my whole life, and I didn't think I was ever going to. I sold my motorcycle before I moved up here from Florida because I thought that was it. And now I'm riding all the time again.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So
Pain-free riding.
now what? So it was when the changes start to. You started to see the physical changes, that you started to believe more, and that you started to realize that you were in the right place.
Yes, but after about 3 months, I started to notice it, and it just kept getting better.
So what does the future hold for you?
Well, I'm moving to Aruba in less than a week to start. We bought a business, vacation rental business down there, and I'm starting a small construction company, renovation company too. So I'm able to do work again, which I never thought. I'm doing things that I thought I would never in my wildest dreams be able to do again.
And that's the real reason why I want to do this sit down, is because obviously there's a physical change in terms of pain, in terms of symptoms, but what about mental, emotional, and spiritual change in terms of being able to see a vision in the future that you can
I'm so positive now. And I was so negative before. Like not so much negative, just I didn't think I didn't have any good outlook on life, like any long-term goals, because I didn't think I was going to be able to do a lot. I actually went into a deep depression when my back first. This definitely helped me 110%.
That's awesome.
Mentally.
Now going into the future, you're moving down to Aruba. You're starting up a little rental community in terms of a hotel.
Right.
You think you'll be driving a motorcycle down there too?
Oh yes,
You'll be riding a motorbike
down. Yes.
And you're starting a construction company.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to say it's been amazing to just see the progression, and just it's just been a really privilege to have you as a patient. And potentially, you just met my wife here this morning, so potentially we'll be visiting you down in Aruba.
I still owe you dinner.
Yeah, and I'll adjust you down there too.
Right.
So one last thing is that the reason why I want to do these videos is because there might be other Franks out there that don't know where to turn to, and I was just wondering, would you like to tell them something?
There is help for you. You have to believe, and you have to do what Dr. Quirk tells you to do. It's very simple. All you have to do is follow a few things for an hour a day at the very most. Come for your adjustments, and you will be totally amazed at how quickly your life will turn around for the better. It doesn't have to be where you're in pain all the time. You can't do anything joyful in life. You can't believe, and just follow your simple.
Step by step.
That's right, and it's amazing. It is so simple.
Yeah, in 3 years the whole life has changed.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yes.
Well, you got one more adjustment with me next week,
Yeah.
and then you're off to Aruba, and hopefully I'll be seeing you sooner than later after that, and maybe I'll be able to come and visit you.
That's great.
Thanks a lot, Ethan.
Thank you very much.